YouTube viewers of the Sentai Michael, bringing you a new podcast for my new segment called the Super Sentai Reveal. Like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me, and this podcast is brought to you by School U Production. Before I get into this podcast, I'd like to make a couple of announcements. First announcement is this. I'm sorry about the last podcast I did about the second episode of Ninninger. I left out a couple of details about that episode because I kept on wondering how much I hate the blue Ninninger. So I'm sorry about that. So I'm sorry about that. I left out a lot of details. So I'm sorry about that. The second announcement is I decided to do. I changed my mind, so I'm gonna do every episode of the new Sentai from this month all the way up to the future Sentai. So basically, I'm gonna review every episode of this Sentai and the Sentais after this one. So this to let you guys know that. Anyway, let's get into this part. Let's get into this feel. Now, the way this episode starts is like this. The Rangers are having a training session, to break into a building and take the screw all stealth. When they got this, passing through booby traps on their way. When they got the scroll, the Red Ranger said, "We did it all out loud," and they got trapped until it's a booby trap that locked them in the room. Now, and meanwhile, we seen one of the bad guys, that fox general chick. The chick with the, I believe she is chick, one of the evil bad guys, Fox Face, who her name is Izzo. Her name is Izzo, but I might be pronouncing it wrong, so I'm just gonna call her Izzo. It's summoning a warlord general that is a general to his master. To his master. Meanwhile, we come back to the dojo. Come back to the Ninja's dojo. The Ninja returning with the scroll. Their grandpa was sitting there eating tea, sitting down and drinking tea, and the Rangers like telling them that it wasn't for Red. We had to go easy, but he had to shout that we did it anyway. But Red is like, we got trapped. We still got the scroll, so they was asking Grandpa how many points did we get. So his grandpa took the scroll from Red and opened it up and showed how many points they get. They get 0. So the grandpa is like, the whole point of this, the whole point of that training exercise to test how stealthy you guys fell. So, and he's like, and he used to, he's like a smoke pellet and disappeared. Anyway, it turns out, we cut back to General Izzy, I'm just gonna call her Izzy. Izzy talking to the general. She just revived, and turned out his name's General Gagai. Named General Gagai. He was filling it. He was filling in and what time he was telling General Gagai, what time period, what's been going on lately. He's been dead for at least for 500 years. Getting little updates and stuff. Talking about the ninjas and all that. Anyway, meanwhile, somewhere in the park, one of the 48 Shuriken one of the 48 Shurikens had landed on a pair of waterblades and transformed into a waterblade monster. Anyway, meanwhile, we see back at the dojo. The Blue Rangers we know on ninjutsu and all that stuff, a bunch of ninja books. He's like, and everybody say, why you reading all these books about ninjas and stuff? He said, like I said, like I told you guys before, I'm not very good at not very good at ninja techniques and ninja techniques and all that stuff. So it's best to read up that way. That way I can be prepared, to want to interfere and all that stuff. So basically, he was just saying, it's better to read up and learn for a book and shit. And once I in the field, I didn't know what to do. But the other one just said, even if you do read those books, but you still have to improvise. You still have to improvise. You still have to improvise. You don't do what the book. They tell you don't do what the book. Always do what the books tell you to do. So anyway, so the alarm went off, and they appeared into the park and fight the waterway monster. So they transform, and they started to fight the waterway monster. Then the foot soldiers showed up, and they got into a big fight with them. And anyway, Blue had went with their warriors. He say, wait a minute, whoever takes down the waterway monster will be called Rudy the Last Ninja, and they were chasing after it. Blue, yellow went chasing after the waterway monster as well. But the waterway monster managed to use the fortune to keep Red and Blue busy. So Blue intercepted the waterway monster and tried to take it down, but the waterway monster was too fast and he got away. So Yellow transformed out of ranger mode, and the others showed up and he transformed out of ranger mode. It was like, you tried your best, but you tried your best to stop him out there. And Blue, being a dick, he said like, that was too easy. You could have had it easier, go on. You probably did, but you probably let him go. You let him go on purpose, and Pink was like shut up, it's not his fault, and Yellow went chasing after the monster again. Anyway, Yellow found the monster. He transformed again. transformed again, and the water bay monster, the water bay monster went off again, but Boo used the water shuriken as use the water shuriken to his ninja sword, and while his ninja sword as like a witch flies a boomstick. Basically, the water came shooting out at the top of the of his ninja sword, so he wiped his ninja sword like a witch flying a broom. Anyway, so Wade spotted him, so he did the same thing. Only difference is why his sword like a witch flies a broom. He ride his sword like a skateboard by using the water shuriken. Red stopped and detransformed for some reason, and started Izzy is like who are you? My name's Izzy. I work for the master. Blah blah blah, and it started to change words. And then Izzy disappeared, and Red went to chasing after Yellow again. Anyway, Yellow finally caught up to the water bay monster at this junkyard, right? So while Yellow was fighting the water bay monster, during that fight, the truck and the truck driver appeared on the battlefield. So the water bay monster used his wings to possess the truck and the truck driver inside passed out. And the possessed truck chased after the Yellow Ranger through the junkyard. Anyway, so the Yellow Ranger tried to use a substitution technique to mislead the truck. It seemed like it worked, but he really didn't. The truck managed to find him, and the water bay monster used a wing to bind the Yellow Ranger's hand and attach the Yellow Ranger to the truck, and the truck drove off with the Yellow Ranger and the truck and the passed out trucker. Anyway, Blue, White, and Pink showed up, and they done battle with the. They started to do battle with the water bay monster. Blue uses his special Blue Shuriken to defeat the water bay monster, but he wasn't destroyed. He just but the monster wasn't destroyed. Anyway, that's when General Gabai showed up and took down Blue, Pink, and White, and also the monster. And also his attack also destroyed the water bay monster, and it transformed back into the original Shuriken. Anyway, so General Garbo fought the feelings off Blue, White, and Pink until the Red Ranger showed up and managed to flex the attack into the sky, and General Garbo was kind of impressed. So White tells him. So red tells us to go help yellow, so blue, pink, and white went to go help yellow. So, and so red transformed into his ranger mole, and him and General Gaba had done, and started to fight. Anyway, meanwhile, the other ranger was still attached to the truck. So he improvised, broke his bond and managed to use a wood shuriken to save the trucker and him to be enjoyable off the edge. Well, actually, he used the wood shuriken to save the truck driver, but he was about to get but he was on the truck when they drove off the edge of the cliff. But just in time, the Paint Rangers saved him, and blue and white was glad he was alright. Anyway, but White and General Guy was having a good ass fight, So White decided to use his special attack against General Guy, use his special attack against him. But seemed like it worked, but General Guy started to laugh and started to brush the dirt off his chest. It's like, oh, that tickle is. He's like, oh, that's not bad, but not bad, but not good enough. He was about to finish Red off, but that's when Pink shows up and uses a special mist shuriken to conceal them. And it was like, Pink was like, I knew, let's retreat. And Wade was like, hell no, but I know you got the courage to fight him, but it takes courage to retreat and fight another day. And when he agrees to retreat, and General Gaga was like telling the Red Ranger, he's on General Gaga to meet again Red Ranger, and General Gaga disappeared. Anyway. So they met up with the other ninjas, and they jumped into Izzy again. Turns out she had one of the 48 shurikens that was the Water Brain monster, and transformed into a special shuriken like the Rangers used, and combining with Taylor and transform that shuriken to a special. Use that shuriken, that special shuriken, and made a different monster. So the Rangers shot some of their Zords, and they turned into the main Megazord, and then managed to destroy the new monster. Anyway, back in the dojo, Yellow was pulling all his ninja books. He's I read all these books, so I know what to do. So I'm not gonna follow these books to the T. So even though as I do, I still have to improvise anyway. So anyway, in a way, you kind of learn the lesson, like, following following the instructions all the way through. It doesn't really work all the time. Sometimes you have to improvise. Anyway, this arrow appeared with a balloon, so this arrow out of nowhere appeared, it landed in front of the ninjas, and this balloon started to put out the air with the image of their grandpa. The image of the grandpa telling them that you guys still got a lot to learn to be a ninja just like me, and the balloon exploded, and that's how the episode ended. So I gotta say this is not a bad episode. So like always, it's Sentai Michael signing off. 1,